This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my movie review on Spider-Man: Homecoming. You guessed it because you can see the poster behind me. And I can tell you that this movie was perfect. Finally, Marvel didn't screw up this Spider-Man movie. They took the time to make it perfect. What I loved most about this movie is that we got to see a new Spider-Man, Tom Holland, playing as Peter Parker. He delivers uh, that good nature. Sorry guys. He de- he delivers that intelligence and good mannered humor that captures Peter Parker perfectly. I love what I loved most about his character is that he wasn't a big screw up like he was with the past Spider-Mans, and and he was actually part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which everyone's been dying for a very long time. They wanted to make sure they they made sure that this Spider-Man wasn't a complete screw up. Unlike the past Spider-Mans. I mean, like, really? Come on. Thank you, Marvel, for not screwing this Spider-Man up. And this movie was pretty perfect, too, along with the supporting cast members, such as uh, Peter Parker's Aunt May, who was really hot. If you have any little kids watching this, I think you might want to let them leave the room because I honestly didn't mean to say that. Though, even though it's true, she is hot, and I enjoyed seeing her character. It's about time we got a younger version of Aunt May, to be honest. Sorry if you guys can't see me. I'm trying to fix the camera. I deeply apologize. And I also love Michael Keato as Vulture. He is a supporting character. He's quite a timely villain, though what bothered me the most is that he's not really fully fleshed out like he should have been in this movie. It could have been more better if they actually showed more of him. More if they showed more of him, maybe the movie would have been more exciting. They didn't really show him that much. I really wanted to see that. I really wanted to see him like in more action scenes and more bad guy scenes. He kind of like I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but you'll see what kind of tech he uses in this movie, and it's been in the past Marvel movies, and you'll see it soon enough. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. And and what we also see is a lot of Easter eggs and cameos in here. Like, spoiler alert, sorry guys, Stan Lee. I can't say which scene he's going to be in. You guys are going to have to see that scene for yourselves. I hope, I honestly God think you will get a good laugh out of this movie and enjoy all the funny scenes that come with it too. This movie was action packed, but like Ant-Man, there's no plot to save the world or anything, nor any attempts to expanding the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just like one of those normal street level Marvel movies that we know and love, like we see on on Netflix and everything, like with Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and all that. But all in all, Spider-Man is a good movie to enjoy, especially if you're a superhero fan. You'll enjoy this. We will see Spider-Man in possibly Avengers: Infinity War. Who knows what he'll bring to that movie? But let's focus on the plot. This movie basically takes place after Captain America: Infinity War. where Peter Parker is back to his normal life after like the Avengers are fighting. He goes back to being a normal high school student and being a superhero at the same time while keeping his identity secret from everyone. But but soon after, he realizes that there are costs to being a superhero, like keeping your family and loved ones safe. Hang on, I gotta be right back. Sorry, guys. Don't go anywhere. I had to bring more lights. I had to bring more light to this. I deeply apologize if I'm getting distracted so much today. I didn't mean to. But all in all, like I was saying, this movie is basically one of those quirky, funny Marvel movies slash serious Marvel movies that you'll ever see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it also has good supporting cast such as Jacob Batalon as Peter's best friend Ned. He's kind of like that funny guy you want to chill with, and he's also that techie best friend of Peter Parker's. But as most of you seen in like the special like sneak peeks and previews on the TV, he kind of finds out about Peter's secret identity, and he kind of flips out after realizing he's Spider-Man. But he tries to keep it a secret for as long as he can because, well, the quirks of having a secret identity is that you can't really spill it out to anyone you know. And Zendaya as Michelle, aka MJ. I know, that sounds pretty familiar, right? But I guess you'll have to see in future Spider-Man movies how this will play out. But Zendaya, she really killed it with her role. She delivers it. She delivers her role with quirkiness and cutting wit. Even though she has small scenes, she still brought the humor to her role. And I know, you guys basically seen her as Rocky and Shake It Up, and her latest TV show, Casey Undercover, as a spy, but funny slash funny teenager. But this role she has is basically different. She honest to God made sure that she brought a lot of funny humor like she does with her current role, which I love most about her. She doesn't take the time to get Peter's attention and all that. She just doesn't care what he does. She's like, ugh. I'm like, she's just like, why do I even care about what Peter does? Yeah, she's just one of those laid back teenagers who doesn't really have that many friends and keeps to herself. And finally, oh, not yet. My bad. Finally, sorry guys, I did not mean to say that. Laura Harrier as Peter's crush slash classmate Liz fits this role too. We see Liz kind of ignore him at the beginning of the movie, but as the movie progresses, she kind of takes an interest in him, like normal, like all those superhero love interests. You kind of have to make sure that you don't really tell your love interest who your superhero who you really are, and because love can often lead to dangerous situations with your secret identity as a superhero. And I think she's pretty awesome. She's like one of those popular girls who doesn't really notice you at first, but when you get to like the near part of the day or something, they do notice you. Which I think Laura did an awesome job on this role. Laura, if you ever watch this, keep up the great work as an actress. I loved how you took the time to make sure to have this perfect fitting role as Peter Parker's love interest. And down to the main man of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Tony Stark. Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr. He is like that mentor slash older brother to Peter Parker that is kind of funny but strict at the same time. He wants to make sure that Peter doesn't screw up his role and make sure that he doesn't really do anything too dangerous that might affect his image and Peter Parker's image. He wants to make sure that he he has basically a normal teenage life and and honest to God doesn't really screw things up for himself. Which I think that's understandable because in Captain America Civil War we see him give him the suit and everything. And also now that that event's over, we see him be like more of a mentor even more in this movie, and which I honestly got enjoy. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man in this movie, he was a total boss. Legit enjoyed this movie, and what I loved most about this movie is that the graphics, the stunts, they were all well thought out, along with the script. They actually, like I said earlier, took the time to make sure that this Marvel movie was not a total screw up like the previous Spider-Man movies. Which, thank you Marvel for listening to the fans. I'm glad you took the time to listen to the fans and what they had to say. I really appreciate that. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Maybe it'll be something really good that will happen for him. And on to the rating. I give Spider-Man Homecoming a B plus because there were some scenes that I really wanted to see Vulture in, and and that would have been more better if he was in more scenes alive. He really wasn't. They really should in the next Spider-Man movie. I mean, I do hope they like show him more and not have him well background as he should be. I that's something I really do want to see. But and what I love most about this movie is that wow, this movie did not do wrong. I really was on the edge of my seat. I was legit I was legit blown away about how great they made this movie, and and I loved how they took the time, like I said, to make sure that it fits in with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Spidey. Maybe it'll be something like really worth seeing, and so much more. Marvel, you weren't kidding around. You made sure that this wasn't a joke like the previous Spider-Man movies. Like I said, I really do hope to see more of Spidey in the near future. And that's it for my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also, click that notification bell at the bottom of my video so you can be up to date with my latest movie reviews. And I'm hoping to do a live Q&A soon, so be on the lookout for that. Take care and God bless. Peace.